Oh, hey, what's up? Howdy? Maybe wondering why it looks like I moved in here to the libraries. Well, because I did.
Pizza delivery? For future reference, due to the library, not a valid address.
That's what you think. See, after taking a few tough classes, being forced in tons of group projects, and doing all the research humanly possible, I've learned a few things about how to library. First, the libraries on campus are so different than the ones you know growing up. The libraries do have books, but they also offer so much more. Let me be your guide and show you all the ways on how to library, which will help you make the grade, get your Aggie ring, and graduate. That just leaves one question. How do you library?
Is there a place I could study with a group?
Yes.
A place to study by myself?
Yes.
I need a quiet place.
I like loud places.
I need to be near a printer.
Yes. Yes. And yes. The library's got a place for all of your vibes, including places to chill, places for snacks, and even a place to nap. You don't even have to be in a library building to library.
This is how I library.
But the libraries aren't just pretty spaces. They have tons of stuff. They have books, journals, newspapers, rare books, historical items, databases, laptops, cameras, and Aggie archives, and even charging cords.
Dude, that sounds great, but I have so much to do. I have to do an interview, I have a podcast, and I have like a bibliography with 20 sources to do in the span of a week.
Wow, that's a lot. Take a deep breath and just library, and it'll all be done before you know it.
Let's go.
Okay, but what if I need a book that can only be found in, let's say, Themyscira? What about that?
You may think you need a book from Themyscira, but do you really? If I had $1 for every time I pulled way too many materials, well, I'd have a lot of dollars. Thankfully, I met with my subject librarian who taught me how to dig for all the right resources in all the right places. I scheduled a meeting online, and before I knew it, I had all the resources I needed for my 15-page research paper. But if you need something that is not one of the 6 million items here in Aggieland, there's some great news. There's this cool service called Get It For Me, where they'll get items, books, articles, whatnot, from any library in the world, and they'll bring them right here.
That all sounds cool, so how do I ask for help?
There's another cool service called Ask Us. You've got questions, and they've got answers.
What does Revoli think about?
Why am I single?
Is the multiverse real?
Okay, they can answer most questions. Maybe not those questions, but most questions. You can come to the Ask Us desk on all 5 libraries, or you can call, email, or chat online. Oh, hey, Reb. So, how we feeling?
Okay, wow. That's awesome, but there's no way I'll remember all of that.
Pro tip number 1, always take notes. Pro tip number 2, always have snacks. Good news, the university libraries always has your back. Just go to library.tamu.edu and you can find all this information and the help you need to figure it all out. How do you library?